With anticipation for Shantae 6, I wanted to find a good starting point for the Shantae series on PC. As you may already know, Shantae 1 isn't available on PC, whether it be Steam or GOG. But the game closest to it is Shantae Risky's Revenge, or as I'd call it, Shantae 2. The footage you're seeing here is directly taken from a VOD over on Twitch, link in description. So let me preface this by saying that it's just like watching The Winter Soldier without watching the first Avenger. In the first Avenger, you learn the origin story of Captain America, and even if you hadn't watched that first movie, you could still get the background of Captain America pretty good in this film. In this game, however, I am instantly dropped into a scenario where Shantae uses her iconic hair whip against a bunch of enemies. We soon meet Skulltown, her friends Willow and Sky, her uncle Mimic, and her nemesis, Risky Boots. The plot revolves around a magic lamp. Risky and her crew steal the lamp, and it's up to you as Shantae to take the 3 magic seals that make up its power before Risky could get their hands on them. The game does have, yes, multiple areas where you can explore, fight enemies, collect gems, and unlock power-ups. And these areas blend into Skulltown, which makes a map that feels seamless and beautiful to walk into. And aside from the hair whip, you also have the belly dancing. This lets you transform to a monkey, an elephant, and a mermaid respectively. They all have their unique abilities and functionalities, and you'll have to unlock them inside these dungeons, which are scattered across the map, and by the end of each dungeon has a magic seal. This game's a bit too hard though, and not in a good way. The aspect ratio is limited to 4:3, and I think that 16:9 would benefit this game pretty easily, especially with expanded visibility. Furthermore, there are just bottomless pits that show up for no reason other than to make the platforming harder, which is very arbitrary. And there should have been a better map system, especially because the forest has so many layers. And that, by the way, is a beginner's area. Otherwise, the game is pretty good and I have no complaints when it comes to breezing through it. Now for the graphics and sound, yes, I did complain about 4:3, but the pixel art still looks perfect otherwise. Like, look at the detail right here on Shantae herself. The colors are very vibrant and the graphics blend together so well. As for that sound, it gave me a very retro feel, which is very appreciated. I like these tracks, I'm good with the sound effects, yeah, it's good. The map was fully utilized enough that I didn't really have any complaints when it came to the length. And I clocked in around 4 hours and 3 minutes, man I was so close, and no, I hadn't tried out magic mode yet. So for my conclusion, albeit with a bit of flaws in both the visual and gameplay department, I still think that Risky's Revenge is a quality time of a video game, and it's also a good entry point for the Shantae series. You have the essentials there, the plot beats, the gameplay, and even the audio, it's great. And yes, if you want to play the game, it's available on PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Amazon Luna, Steam, and GOG. And that's it for the review of Shantae Risky's Revenge. What do you think of the game? Was it great, not so great, or mid? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching. And yes, the next review will be Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Spoilers for this game in that video.